everybody, it is Calaxin and Hunter here, and today we are going to be giving you guys a Hell of a Boss update that they posted on Twitter. And I realize that not everyone uses Twitter, so if you guys don't use Twitter, we're basically gonna bring you guys this news, because there's good news and there's some bad news, so let's just get into it. So, the wait for more Hell of a Boss has been long, and trust me, we are so excited to bring you more, but it's time to give you all an update. The good news is, the episode we have been working on for basically 6 months is now finally at the finish line. But the bad news is, due to forces quite literally out of my control, we unfortunately don't know when we are able to release it. But you will see it! While this episode is a direct follow-up to episode 7 and adds a fun additional plotline to that episode, episode 7 was really the story finale of the season. Episode 8 was written as a bonus, more like a grand visual spectacle of an episode kind of finale. So basically, I feel like what they're saying is like, don't worry, like episode 7 was like the story relevant one. This is like the crazy like finale, you know, anime beach episode. It's not, but like let's just pretend that it's kind of like that. So I feel like that's, you know, kind of what they're saying. It isn't quite the narrative follow-up everyone's expecting, so we decided to make it a special, and we will drop it as soon as we are able to. It could be soon or a long time from now, but just know that it is coming. It is a banger feast for the eyes, and we worked very hard on it, and you will get it. So I'm just gonna throw in a little speculation for, like, you know, before we get to, like, the good news. I would say that given the fact that they're almost at the finish line and that something is happening out of their control, I would guess that it could be possible, listen, like, I don't know, I don't work there, but I'm saying that it could be possible that it's voice acting related if the episode's done. Like somebody's gotten sick, like COVID or something, and they're recovering, right? Because if the episode's finished, like this late in the game, it would be voice acting. Or it has something to do with music, and like either that music has not been recorded or there's like a copyright issue that they're sorting out with the music. Because in my experience anyway, when these things tend to have happened, it has usually been one of those two things, like music recording related or like sorting out the rights for music that they've licensed. For the episode, or voice acting problems. So if I had to guess what could be, you know, holding them up, because they said it could be soon or a long time from now. So that's what makes me think, like, you know, if they got the green light tomorrow, it would be ready, because out of my control conditions, I feel like that could be code for, like, you know, not animation related. I mean, it definitely could be, but it was just the wording of it could be soon or a long time. Like, that speaks to me that it's less an animation problem and more like if it could be soon, it could be a voice actor recovering, let's say, or a long time from now it could be copyright holdups or something like that. So yeah, again, that's just my speculation, but if I had to guess on what could possibly be going on, I would say that maybe it's either one of those two things. Especially because if it's basically almost ready, and it could be soon if they just got this last piece, those are usually the pieces that like tend to cause like delay and like the most trouble, I guess you could say, right? But that being said, we are gonna go ahead and jump into season 2. We understand it may feel strange to skip an episode, but with how the part 2 finale was structured, all important information moving into the next season was already delivered in part 1, and the character development in part 2 is ongoing as the show continues.
You know, you made that beach episode joke, but this really sounds like they just had one motherfucker of a beach episode.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. And so, yeah, so basically what they're saying now is like, listen, we know that episode 8's not ready, but if we can't get it out before season 2 starts, we're just gonna skip it, right? So I feel like that's basically what we're getting at here. And they also have the release date being July 30th, which is like 2 months from now, and I think that's pretty good. It's nice, a lot of stuff is happening in July for us. We got RWBY, we got Shadow's House, we have this now, so, you know, that'll be nice to end off the month and everything. And so, yes, that is the release date for the first episode of season 2. And so I feel like that basically what they're saying is, if we get the episode done, we'll release it before, but if we can't get the episode done, we'll just have to release it after. We know it's a bit away, but we are well into production. See, so they're into production on season 2 already, so I don't know. So there will be no more massive waits between episodes, though obviously we can't control the future, but considering what we managed during this entire time and how much progress we have made, it shouldn't be happening like this again. But I cannot express how thankful and appreciative we are for everyone's patience and understanding. We are an indie studio coping with increasingly ambitious animated endeavors and episodes getting bigger and bigger, but we are working our way up to a streamlined pipeline, though I can promise season 2 will be worth the wait, and we will start dropping some teases for it, ... And so yeah, so that was the whole statement. So again, just, you know, a little news update so you guys can know what was going on. Just wanted to read through it for all the people that don't have Twitter. But yeah, I would again guess it's possible that the holdup may be unrelated to animation. It may be related to something else, to like music or voice acting or something else, and that's why they have to wait. And so they're moving forward with season 2 because maybe they don't need to wait for that for season 2. Like, say, maybe it's a guest character. Let's just pretend, because again, we don't know. But let's pretend that they have a new character joining for some reason this, like, you know, big spectacular episode, and like the voice actor's sick. Well, they can move on with season 2 because all the other voice actors are fine. It's just this one guest character, or it's this one song that has like guest voice singers or something like that, and that's why they can move forward. That's what I would speculate. Again, very speculative situation going on, but like, I don't know how to say this, but I don't really care if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Take as long as you need.
Take as long as you take. Yeah.
Like, the episodes have been really good, and I understand. Like, because there's a preface here. Now, before you get upset, I'll be real with you, and I'm just like, I don't know.
People are pissy, so I think
be upset?
she's worried about people being pissy.
Sure.
We're not as pissy.
Exactly. So that's what I'm kind of saying. Like, you know, even with the delay, I've always sort of been of the mind, like, take as long as you need. You know, like, I never felt burnt by the fact that, like, we got episode 7 and then, like, nothing was happening.
Like, a rushed video is bad forever.
Yeah.
But a delayed video is eventually good.
Yeah, you know, and so, I don't know, I just feel like that, like, yeah, man, do what you gotta do. That's my opinion on it, I guess. I'm just
if
like...
If the Beach Boys are giving you trouble...
I feel like that it's kind of sad that they have to preface with before you get upset. Because I feel like that... all we should be showing them is kindness and support. Like, you can still make criticism if you have criticism, right?
But I feel like this isn't
really criticism. Like, you know, unforeseen circumstances. What do you want them to do? There's nothing they can do.
Like, right? look at Blitzo. He's so sad. You want to make him more sad?
You want to make him sad. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? Is that I don't know. I just can't get upset about this. I'm like, cool, thanks for giving us an update. Bye. Like, I don't understand why people gotta be like that, because ultimately, they're right. Like, they are an indie studio, right?
Operating during COVID. In fact, this whole thing has been during COVID, basically.
Right? And so I feel like what they've been able to accomplish is already, like, far past expectations.
It's really remarkable, especially for, like, YouTube.
And so I'm just like, guys, don't be mad at them. So I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know, you got your panty and stocking. You know, maybe the devil is a part-timer. I don't know if he's actually a devil. I've never seen that show. Death Note? I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking of hellish things. Death Parade. Death Parade's a nice show about people in hell.
Supernatural. They send...
Alright, guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you guys for watching our little Hell of a Boss update. I mean, you know, go watch other things. I'm excited.
I'm excited for it. And also, that's only 2 months away.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for more news videos and updates. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye!